I'm trying to get tired of room.
No, that's fine.
Oh. Put him on that side. Put him on that side. You come over here like me.
It doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
I'm ready.
Okay, y'all, come on, let's do this.
Whatever.
Dear friends, we're gathered here in this sweet and sacred hour to witness the unity of Mick and Shanetta and their enduring bond of Christian marriage. This happiness and holiness is a human relationship. Was the first to celebrate by Garden of Eden in the springtime of the world's history. God saw that it was not good for a man to live alone, and so He created woman and gave her to him to be his companion, his wife. In Genesis 2:24, the Lord said, "Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh." This first describes the marriage, gives us 3 words from the establishment of a home. And the first of this leaving. Therefore, a man shall leave his father and mother. When a man and woman is established a new home, and there's a sense of which they leave their own one. They don't leave the terms of love or communication, but they leave in terms of authority and property. And the most important human relationship you now is the one you're establishing today in this place and before these witnesses. The primary relationship in your life shifts from parental to spousal, from mother and father to husband and wife. The second idea is in Genesis 2:24 is cleaving. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be of one flesh. And the word cleave means to stick like glue.
All right now.
Okay? And to be devoted, committed to each other. Like that. Every marriage goes through difficult periods and challenging times. It's
Amen.
easy for love to grow lukewarm, then cold. This illusion can descend on a home and like the Smoky Mountain fog. That's why you may have to remember that divorce is never an option. That the vows are taken before God and the holy ones and binding and permanent. You are today deciding to stick to one another like glue, through thick and thin, through good and bad.
Amen.
Amen.
We now know, we know not that the enriching years will bring, nor how life is labored and unfold before you. But whatever is passing seasons hold, you must always remember to keep your poise. Guard your probably find your peace and be fulfilled in your purpose. Do all things without murmuring and disputing, that ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of God, without rebuke, in the midst of a crooked and preserved nation, among whom ye shine as lights in the world. Philippians 2:14-15. But that leads to the third concept, Genesis, waving. The verse goes to say that the men and women who leave their parents, cleave to one another, should then become as one. They should weave their lives together. Marriage requires voting, common interests, common hobbies, good communication, time together, frequent dating, and growing love. A wedding takes 20 minutes to perform, but a friendship takes a lifetime to be perfect.
Say that again.
Amen.
In your marriage, walk worthy in vocation wherewith ye are called, with all lowliness and meekness, with long suffering, forbearing one another in love, and endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. Ephesians 4:1-3. And in your marriage, putting away lying, speaking every man's truth with his neighbor, for there are members one of another. Be ye angry and not sin, and sin